Alright, what's up, people? It's your boy Zaco, and I'm here to give you another fresh edition of Young Entrepreneurs World You. And guess who we have in the studio today? One of the best entrepreneurs, and his name is David Okeowo. And this guy, I won't have to tell you this, but stay tuned while we bring you this interview, and we'll be back shortly.
Alrighty, my name is Davis Okeowo and I am the CEO of Enterprise Hill, which is the foremost provider of business development and accounting services to micro, small and medium scale businesses in Nigeria. I'm the winner of the Next Titan Season 2. I'm 27. So for Enterprise Hill, it all started with me getting frustrated with the phrase 9 out of every 10 businesses fail, which is born out of research and it's true. And I just kept asking myself, why should 90% of our entrepreneurial investment go down the drain? And I found out that most businesses that start do not have the structure to sustain them over the first 1, 2 or 3 years of operations, and those are the critical years of a business. So I got to understand the fact that the very first step of structure is having the discipline to keep proper financial records, and most Nigerian SMEs did not have proper financial records. So I decided to combine my passion as an entrepreneur and my training as an accountant together to provide a solution that helps SMEs achieve just that, have proper financial structures that will help them grow and become sustainable, and then voila, Enterprise was born. Okay, so the name was inspired by enterprise. Enterprise is the root word of entrepreneurship, and that's what all I'm about, right? So, and then the second component of it, which is the hill, signifies the peak of a thing. So we're looking at the peak of enterprise. So our goal is to help businesses move from the very scratch as they begin to grow, to put structures in place that will help them become the very best that they can be. So that's where the name came from. In terms of what we do, pretty much what we do is to help these businesses become more structured so that they can be profitable, so that they can grow, so that they can become sustainable. And we feel this is important because the more sustainable SMEs we have, the better for the nation's GDP, and the more we move towards becoming an SME-driven economy like most developed nations in the world. So it has a very, very strong Nigerian angle to it, because I really want to see this nation develop into one of the very, very best nations in the world. We've got really amazing plans, and we've started putting a couple of them into action too. First and foremost, we have a training program called CASA. It's an acronym for Contemporary Accounting Software Application. Now, what that is basically a software training program for students, core members, and professionals. And so that's on the one hand. We're beginning to do things in the area of financial technology, trying to develop softwares that would and applications that will help Nigerians become better record keepers in their businesses. And then so aside from fintech and CASA, we're also branching out, getting more clients, helping more businesses to get better in Lagos, southwestern Nigeria, and subsequently the whole of Nigeria and every single developing nation in the world. Challenging, considering the fact that I started this business having never worked anywhere else, it was quite challenging from the start. I mean, I'd always studied and learned entrepreneurship, but starting out it was tough, and then it is still tough because there's still challenges on a day-to-day basis. I mean, aside from the general things that has to do with Nigeria's ease of doing business, there are also internal challenges that you face as a consulting company in terms of operations management and trying to make your operations as seamless as possible, because the seamlessness of your operations determines the profitability of your business pretty much. That is what it is in the line of business that I am in. So it was quite challenging, but hey, that's what I signed up for. Just do it. That famous Nike slogan is something I live my life by, because I believe that doing makes the difference, and if there's anything that has made a difference in my life, it is the bias to action. Many of us always overthink things. Sometimes we overanalyze, over-scrutinize. Is it perfect yet? When is the right time? There's never a right time to do anything. I mean, just get on with it and do something. Now, it is when you've done something that you would then be able to say, oh, it's not good enough, let me perfect it. But you never can perfect anything on paper, right? With the best business plans, you might still get into business and fail. So as an entrepreneur, if you want to get into business, or you're already into business, start, keep consistency going, and remember, doing makes a difference. just keep doing, keep learning, keep applying yourself to the process, and someday everything is all going to come together for good. I am very much active and available on social media. You can connect with me on LinkedIn at Davis Okeowo, on Facebook at Davis Okeowo. You could also connect with me on Instagram at Davis Okeowo, and you could connect with me on Twitter as well at Davis Okeowo. And Davis Okeowo is spelled DAVISOKEOWO. So I'll be looking out to conversing with you guys.
All right, that was an amazing one with Davis Okeowo, the CEO of Enterprise Health. So, do you have any small business accounting issues? Contact Davis Okeowo and he will get your work done. Are you an entrepreneur? Are you looking for a way to publicize a business? Pick your phone and dial the number scrolling on your screen, and we will get your work publicized. So, stay tuned while this comes to you same time next week.